Hey guys, and welcome back to Death and Taxes. Let's go ahead and continue. Oh, right, I bought some things. Let's take a look at that actually. Oh,
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
you're suspicious. I'm a suspicious reaper at heart, you know that. I trust and obey. What is? Now I'm kind of curious.
All of it. The profiles, the tasks, the chats. Too clean. Pristine.
Well, I'm squeaky clean.
What a wreck.
What?
Listen to us, Reaper. Not the others. Yeah. Listen to me. To me!
No.
Shh. They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
How many voices are you? What? Weird. Okay. Wait, I didn't see what I purchased. Dang it. I got distracted. I forgot what I did last episode, guys. Today, I want to be all classic. All classy. Okay, I think I have to go to work, so there's a package for me there. Uh-huh. Read this. Okay. Excuse me, phone. I am reading. Morning, Grim. Alright, we are back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigated chaos. We bolster order, etc. Quote of the day. 2 humans have to die. Let us balance the world. Fate. Alright, buddy. Cool beans, cool beans. I never played around with my... Somehow there's always room for more cards. Oh, it does snort. Okay. What? I got an achievement. What does the cactus say? It says heavy metal. Okay, I'm sorry. I will look at the phone now. Economic hardships claim another small local business. Flower shop goes bankrupt. Local hemp industry grows by 23% this year, a good sign of things to come. Many people in hospital with poisoning from cow's milk. Oh, that's problematic. Unnatural storms reported near national coastlines. Small villages reported to be devastated. The results are in. Bernard, the Bobab, clinches win at photography contest. Okay. Little odd bits there. So our job was for 2 humans to die today. Okay. And we have 4, so half of them are walking out. Let's start with this one. Estranged from their grandchild in life, Job dreams of gaining their favor and, or more specifically, after death, by passing on their priceless heirloom necklace, a deed hard to perform while they are alive, due to the restraining order. Ah. That's different. Okay. Russ joined the firefighters primarily to get access to free gym and to woo people at bars by flexing and repeating how they save so many lives. Curiously enough, every time there's a big wildfire, they take sick leave. Oh, well, you're a coward. You're just there for the title. Okay, we got Rufus. Gone are the days of descending into the darkened depths of deep caverns, drill in hand, but Rufus remembers them fondly nonetheless. It was a time of danger, but also of exploration and accomplishment. Now retired, Rufus spends all their time in an old folks' home, dispirited. Oh, I'm sorry, Rufus. When just a kid, Aisling, I'm sorry if I pronounced her name wrong, I'm sorry. Aisling went through a terrifying earthquake. Obstinate by nature, they decided to confront their fear by studying to be a seismologist. These days, they lead a research team at the Mountain Head Earthquake Monitoring Station, so she has to stay alive. The reason for it, she's actually doing good business, so I'm gonna say she lives. I want this... I don't want to say I want this guy to die, but he's a coward, and I feel like the more he's going to pretend to be a firefighter, the more he's gonna harm someone's actual life. That being said, these 2 are both retired, and I hate to say it, but passing on would benefit them. This is gonna be difficult. I'm going to let Job stay alive on the chance that she could benefit and maybe get that restraining order lifted. These 2, however, this is what we're gonna do. And I'm sticking with my decisions. Hopefully that was good enough. Alright, time to talk to the boss. Hi, kitty. Oh my god. As you enter, the cat is whacking the chew toy aggressively with her paws. My poor gerbil. The toy cries out in the most despondent voice possible. You sure enjoy bashing that toy. The cat admits and lets fall another hammer blow onto the toy. Oh no! The little gerbil responds in pain. The toy doesn't seem to enjoy you bashing it though. The cat stares at you, her eyes narrowed. Oh no. The little gerbil complains. You didn't even hit it that time. Slowly, the cat rotates her head while continuing to stare at you. It's almost like there's a ghostly, mischievous grin on her face. With majestic grace, the cat lowers her head onto a pile of documents. The cat notes while casually twirling around in her spot, pawing at the table. I'll take this to mean that I'm doing well. The cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. A swift nod toward the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. I want to rescue the toy, but cat approves. So therefore I did good. Time to waste my money. And the pig took all my money, didn't he?
Perhaps you require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
That friend being myself. All I care about is myself. I have a lot of money. Okay, I could buy the fidget spinner. Or I could get the cape. I kind of want a cape. Yeah, I'm gonna get the fidget spinner.
Well, blow me down, lad.
Story time!
'Tis the arcane fibbledy scoop of some wizard whose name I ne'er got. All clicks and crackles and bibbles and bops. Found its scale in a tower. Used as a rat trap. The wee buggers couldn't get enough of it.
It's a
Playing
fidget
so
spinner.
hard they forgot about frivolous things. Like food or sleep. 'Tis a remedy for restless fingers and idle hands.
Agreed. Hence why I like it. I'm a person that needs to have like the fidget cubes with me consistently. Anyway, nonetheless, let's start the day. Or rather go to bed. Back to work. What? What? Wait. Why are you... What is... You're a mom? Look at your little baby. Aw. Let's put the cactus over here. Can I spin this? You spin me right round, baby. Right. Oh no. I'm enjoying this way too much. Yeah. Pick up speed. What? I got an achievement. Let it rip. Oh, that's great. I'm just gonna leave that right there. It's beautiful. I see your hands will be kept mighty busy today. Tragedy and catastrophes happen more often than anyone would prefer, yes? Yet, in the very end, it is all fair, is it not? Quota for the day. 4 humans have to die. Spare anyone with a medical background. Well, no time to wait. Okay. So, okay, the fidget spinner actually needs to stop. There goes the solution to it. Okay. So 4 humans have to die, and I have to spare anyone with a medical background. We're gonna read what we did before, and then we're gonna get started. Many lives saved, as dedicated researcher warns Cosmetala City in the nick of time. So that woman we saved, she was worth. Science community calls to increase funding of the mountain head. Lives will be saved. Fire at the ashram assisted living faculty claims 1 life. Firefighter heroically escapes burning bar, only to be impaled by a forklift. Well, that's awkward. I think that was our friend here. Okay, so 4 people have to die. Anyone with a medical background has to live, and we have quite a bit of people. So let's see this red one. Michael has been a dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim. Yes, you. Listen up. Why... I'm not a tool. Why did I get called a tool? Sitting at your desk, going over all the profiles like a mindless drone. It's time to break the rules. I want you to do all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. Okay. You have insulted me, so I don't want to listen to you. Like, I don't want to listen to you. You're rude. Well, unfortunately, I don't know what to do with that guy, so I'm just gonna keep him there. Fiona. A sharp mind and quick wit has served Fiona well. They are the maths expert in a popular science show, making math cool again, and hoping no one notices their excessive tax fraud endeavors. Oh my gosh. Well, you are not a mathematician? I mean, well, excuse me, you are a mathematician. No, I was saying medical background. That's what I was thinking, I didn't say that. Okay. Fearless, intrepid, audacious. All these words are fit to describe Anita. Recently graduated into a paramedic job, they enjoy rushing into dangerous situations to provide any medical assistance as quickly and effectively as possible. Well, you have a medical background. By default, you will live. And for all the people who are potentially thinking I'm a tool, I am not a tool, okay? I just want I want a title increase. Let me climb up that corporate ladder, man. Maybe I get to have a cat. Anyway, Scott works as a dentist, but sometimes regrets not becoming a scientist. Thinking it's too late to switch careers, they occasionally quench their thirst for science by trying to invent new tooth-filling material. Ooh, I don't think that's the smartest thing. Technically speaking, a dentist does fall under a medical background, right? I mean, it's a form of a medical science of a sort. I'm gonna put this up here, but I'm not gonna mark him immediately. I'm gonna hold that thought. Okay, we have a student. Saskia has a penchant for studying in general. They are not really trying to get anywhere or achieve anything specific at the moment. They're just learning all the things that come within their field of view. This approach may at least get them on the college challenge quiz team. I mean, I've seen people who like learning. It's not exactly a problem. IT security. Ayy! Zia spends most of her time at work reprimanding everyone. Well, that's not fun. In their free time, they are developing a quantum firewall, hoping that this piece of technology will help them get rich and go down in history. It also means they could stop yelling at people due to bad passwords. No, you're always gonna have to yell at people for bad passwords. Take my word for it. Okay. We have a little bit of an oddball group going on here. We already passed her. The dentist, I'm pretty confident that that's considered a medical one. So I'm going to make him look. Now, with that being said, 4 humans have to die, so these 4 by default have to die. So, marking you, marking you, marking you, and marking you. Yes, I know this makes me technically fall into the category of tool. I do not care. I want my promotion. As you enter, you see the cat prone and eyeing the rubber toy with utmost suspicion. Okay. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you, a devious glimmer in her eyes. I did what I was supposed to do. The cat continues to glare, her tail whipping back and forth in a manner that feels great. It said 4 deaths. I don't understand. I did what I was supposed to. Lady Pawington sits in silence, accusatory look in her eyes. Hey, I didn't cause the bad things. The cat continues her silence. I just did what I'm told these things happen. No, I did not make a mistake anywhere. The cat slowly rotates her head to the right. Don't give me that look. I'm a good worker. I'm a good worker, cat. The cat slowly rotates her head to the left. I don't understand what I did wrong. I can't handle the pressure of a cat glaring at me, slowly scrutinizing me, tilting its head left and right. I did not do anything. I don't want to yell at a cat. I'm yelling at a cat. Oh my god, I'm yelling at a cat. I need answers. The cat stretches her paw on an odd-looking telephone on the table. I guess I'll pick up the receiver? Oh no. You recognize a familiar voice, although it sounds grainy filtered through the old-fashioned apparatus.
Yes. Why is someone calling me through the office phone? The phone is for emergencies only.
I fucked up. I shouldn't have called you. I didn't cause excess deaths. It literally said 4 people. Did it not say 4 people? I think I'm...
Hello? Hello? Damned contraption. Never works. Why do I even have it?
Why is this cat setting me up to fit? Why are you... I gave you a toy.
Listen, whoever you are. It is probably Grim. Okay, whatever happened, whatever you did, you probably did not cause it all by your lonesome.
Okay.
Things always happen in the world, so, do not worry. You can always choose better tomorrow.
But fate has already hung up. What? Lady Pawington! Lady Pawington utters a bewildered meow, then performs the closest thing a cat can do to a shrug. You had your chance. Now it's time to leave. Did I just get outplayed by a cat?
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust.
Okay.
A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths.
You are annoying. What?
Gaze upon what you have brought, instrument of pain. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing?
No.
An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
Yeah. It's efficient, I'll give it that.
What makes you think they are getting it right? Throwing out innumerable rules and quotas with no oversight whatsoever.
That's based off of your assumption. And you think I should do something. Now you're just being overly dramatic. Tasty carnage. Now you're just being overly dramatic.
And you are oblivious and gullible.
Fair.
Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. And seeing you.
It's better than what you're offering. You're offering just nonsense. Nothing actually. Should I go to the store? I don't have much money.
Aye. This
Ooh, a
port
pumpkin.
offers the best trades in the universe.
I want this pumpkin. I want the pumpkin.
A spooky tale if there was one.
Oh my god, this is gonna be like a
Stumbled
headless
upon
horseman.
a gothic-like castle during me travels once.
Mm-hmm.
Seemed like good looting at first, but nay. A monster hunted them corridors.
Do tell.
Head large and round, eyes shining like two lamps aflame. 'Twas paralyzing. Never have I been so frightened of anything in me life.
It's a
Turns
jack-o'-lantern.
out, it was the Baron who'd got the curse of the were-pumpkin. Only happens during full moons, though. And even then, only 1 month a year. So 'tis not much of a curse.
Really? A were-pump? I'm putting this on my head, excuse me. I have it on my head. So once a month is when my eyes will become aflame. This is perfect. This is my new me. This is my new look. This is... oh my god, look at his silhouette. Alright, I'm ending the day. I love my silhouette. Look at me. Oh, it's amazing. Alright, time to clock in. For Grim. Yes, I know the phone. Good day, Grim. The world is a wondrous thing. You would not believe what I have seen out here, even within the ruins. Now, would you so kindly try to help out the survivors of the turmoil of yesterday? Hold on for the day. 3 humans have to die. Spare any students. An unforeseen logic guides our hand, but a logic nonetheless. I believe in that logic. And this is why I know in the comments section I'm gonna be called a tool. Speaking of which, if you are still watching, consider maybe checking out the channel, FYI. Okay, moving on. Oh, I didn't read the phone. Modern health. Meet young Anita, the medic who saved many lives after the recent earthquake. All thanks to the warning from Mountainhead. They exclaimed before scurrying away. Another hack of Suburbia. Thousands of login details leaked once again. 5 simple exercises in 5 seconds. So it's an exercise per second. That's pretty amazing. So I'm supposed to spare any students. From a young age, Juliet has dreamt of conquering the world in order to make it a better place for animals. Alas, so far they have only reached basic level animal rights and activism. They also enjoy reading horoscopes to people in queues. I don't enjoy that, but I have to let you live. We're going with the good route today, guys. Okay. Cogsy is on the verge of finishing a proposal for a delivery system infrastructure based on low-cost drones. It would use cutting-edge drones to safely and effectively transport food from stores and restaurants to people. They got the idea while looking at a stressed food delivery person on a bike in the rain. Yeah, that seems like a good one. Alright, next we have, he's a mayor. Merrick is getting old, but they have had a big hand in keeping the city council stable. Although a little too resistant to change, they know how to keep people at peace and resist the influences of political fringe groups. You seem like a good guy. Alright. A student. Joanne is doing okay in school. And they've even gained a couple of good friends, one of whom they have a crush on. Their parents are about to leave town, which means it's about time to throw a huge party. Well, based off of my quota, you have to live. I don't really care about your party personally. I have a bad feeling that all of these students are gonna be students and all the adults are gonna be... oh no. Jarl is currently researching the soda market, hoping to find a new angle. It's a make or break situation for Jarl, as they are trying to provide for their family while succumbing to credit card debt. Their boss is thinking of firing them due to low results. Okay, that's unfortunate. Dorara helps young people get excited about lifting weights and being physically active in general. They also make a lot of easily accessible social media content, teaching proper lifting form to prevent injuries. Dorara started a fund to support children's sports facilities. Okay, you're not a student, which means realistically, because I had to let these two students live, I only have one person as an option here. I'm gonna go with the mayor. Maybe Jarl has life insurance for his kids, you know? Maybe his life insurance will help his family out of that credit card debt. He will die. And I really liked your idea. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, friend. Alright. Locking it in. The cat seems to be in a slumber, occasionally emulating a soft snore-like purr. Seemingly in sleep, she swings her languid paw at the rubber toy. This poor toy. This poor toy is still getting tormented even as the cat sleeps. Laments in their misery. What are you, rubber toy? I don't want to yell at the toy because it's gonna wake up the cat, so... After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues, inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seemingly pleased. Okay, can I ask you some questions instead? The cat stares at you, slowly blinking. What do you think of fate? Oh, so you like fate. She blinks at you, perplexed. Well, what do you think of death? The cat shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indescribable. She blinks at you, perplexed. What do you think of the common systems of taxation? Meow. The cat meows. Why am I talking to a cat? Benefits to the already rich. The cat looks at you quizzily. Without taxes, I can sleep on my pile of money. I don't really understand taxes, though. The cat is absentmindedly poking the papers on the table with her paw. The cat just wants me out of the office. I ruined its sleep and now I'm talking about taxes. I'm glad you agree, cat. The cat is starting to nod off, and technically that has nodding in it, so the signal's agreement. She blinks at you perplexed. Wait, why am I talking to a cat? You are correct, yes. You know what? That's my fault. Yes, you are absolutely correct. You are a valuable discussion partner. I'm going to go now. The cat curls back into a ball and continues her previous disturbed slumber. I disturbed the cat and spoke to it about taxes. I'm quite content with life right now.
Ahoy, matey!
Hello.
What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
Looks like nothing of actual value. I'm leaving. Alright, let's go end the day and then let's log in the morning. Spawn mail? Ooh. The phone's gonna go. Yeah, I'm tired of you. Okay. Lucky day. Or is it? Ah, the unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13. I failed to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but today, like all the other days. Quota for the day. A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the fields of religion have to die. Spare any humans with an artistic background. Okay, artistic background, they stay. Humans of religion, they go. Grand total of 3 need to be achieved. Gotcha. Alright, time to look at my phone. Cheap, safe drones turn out to not actually be very safe. Kill technician during test flight. Coming soon, a Dine and Wine Street Festival. All proceeds go to helping out the local animal shelter. Mayor cuts a ribbon in new mall. People clap. Massive house party leaves disaster in its wake. Anonymous attendees report it was a heckin' good party. Soda research taken too far as market researcher drowns in a vat of soda. A bubbly death. Now that's a bad pun. In-depth overview. The merits of nuclear power. Team of ragtail oil drillers sent to outer space to counter imminent asteroid impact threat. Are we seeing the start of an apocalypse? Or is it just climate change? Probably the apocalypse because I'm behind this desk. Alright, so let's start taking a look at our humans. We have somewhat of a nun. Okay, she's religious. She has to die. Obsessed with religion from a very young age. Balia moved into the nunnery as soon as they turned 13. Whenever a stray thought of sin crosses their mind, they give themselves a good whipping as punishment. Nuns have to die. Well, I don't wait. That's an aggressive sentence. We're gonna cancel out that sentence. Construction is the lifeblood of any advanced civilization. High rises strew across the horizon, truly a glorious sight. But we can do better. That's what Natsumi thinks, at least. Lately, they started researching more ecologically sound architecture. In what some might call arcologies? Okay, interesting. I'm gonna put you up here. Victor graduated at the top of their class and made a fast climb on the career ladder, becoming the chief safety inspector of a local nuclear power plant. They have already spotted several mistakes, possibly preventing many accidents. You are important. I'll put you in the meh area. He's important. Still a part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Haven't I seen this one before? That's what I was gonna say. I've seen this guy. That's interesting. Have I murdered everyone in town? You're going back on the meh. Capo is the grumpiest, most cantankerous senior citizen possible. They dislike absolutely everyone and everything. They're eminent on making everyone's life more difficult both in life and death. There is no escape from him. If I kill you, you probably are going to haunt me. Bruno is an infamously gruff drilling expert who has been working on a deep-sea oil rigs for countless years. They have a tense relationship with their offspring, yet have lately been attempting to reconnect and make things work. Aw, Bruno. We don't talk about him. Okay, Alora is a professional singer who joined the church choir at their local town. They offered their singing skills to the church partly to be more devout, and partly to have better access to the church wine cellar. Okay. Humans in the fields of religion have to die. So, she has to die by default, right? Okay, that decision's made. You are technically not religious. Because you are, okay. You have a belief in religion. However, you are not in the field of religion per se, unless a choir singer is. I don't consider that a field of religion. So I'm gonna put you on this spot as a weird meh, and we're gonna get back to you. Spare any humans with an artistic background. So artistic background would be an engineer / musician, because musician is artistic. Now, Inspiring architect. In my opinion, architects are artistic. You have to draw up elements and you're mostly doing math and stuff, but you still need to have an idea, unless I'm mixing it up. You're artistic? You're artistic. I feel like you're artistic. I want the drill master to live, but I also want Vicar. She does acquire singer tech? No, you're not artistic. Deep oil ring, they have a relationship with their offspring. Or Victor, who could honestly save a lot of lives. I'm gonna keep him alive because it seems like the world is going really bad. A total of 3 humans have to die. 1 is already dead. So, I'm gonna put this guy to die. He's gonna haunt me. That's fine, I welcome him. He can keep me company in the office, it's fine. And you're gonna die. You're going to live. Because I want you to rekindle with your offspring here. I don't know why I opened my phone. Okay, there we go. And we are gonna go ahead and lock in my answers. Lady Pawington is in the back. The cat lunges at the table, brushing her ears with her paw. Without even glancing at the documents, she purrs softly, content at your accuracy and competence. She has not let go this toy. I hope my gift is doing well. Squeak, the sad little gerbil squeaks. The cat rolls her eyes, which is admittedly a very bizarre thing to observe. She notes, then curls into a ball, indicating it's time for you to leave. But we didn't review anything. How do I know if I'm doing good? Ooh, I can enter the bar. We haven't done that in a while. Let's go. I don't know both of you. We're gonna talk to you. I like your hair.
Yes?
Do you look distressed?
I do. Well, I guess I've got a lot on my mind.
You know, honestly, I did not imagine that voice when I saw it. Okay, so what's going on?
Do you know about the butterfly effect?
Well, of course I do. I played many puzzle games that have to do with that. But for the sake of my viewers, remind me.
It's like that effect. When a butterfly flaps its wings and then a tornado destroys a city and demolishes everyone and everything in it.
Okay, that's not the best description, so here's a real one. Anyway, that does sound right. Whoa, that's one powerful butterfly.
No, it's not the butterfly itself. It's... well, I mean...
I'm being sarcastic.
What if I'm that butterfly? Eh? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
I did not sign up for this, sir. Are you okay? You sound like you are sobbing. A weird way of phrasing things, but sure. Oh no, what if I'm also that butterfly? I don't really think that's how it works. That's a weird way of phrasing things, but sure.
I don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it.
Well, it's not on your
And that's the least of my problems.
Oh?
Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
That's outrageous. How did you get it out?
Well, I panicked. I tried to eat the stapler to freedom. Oh, that went as badly as you can imagine. I chipped a tooth. Some of my bones still stick together.
I don't understand. If it's in Jello, you can see where you have to stop eating. What did you do? Did you just keep munching into the stapler? How do you have that much bad accuracy?
And that's still not all of it.
How? What?
Last month I had to work in the dog department.
What's wrong with the... Oh, you're all bones. Oh my...
But I love dogs.
Dogs are great. There's a dog department. It's sad, but... No, not the dogs. I'm... Not the dogs.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And the people in the dog department... absolute bad apples.
How so? Tell me more.
I was scared for the afterlife. I was.
Were you?
But you know, before that, Someone filled my room with balloons.
I don't... That... Someone really has... Hang on, is someone just picking on you? Well, that doesn't sound so bad, though.
It was terrifying. They could all pop any second.
Ah.
And they did. Slowly. One by one. As I was trying to sleep.
You could have pushed the balloons out of the room. Why didn't you throw it out?
Look at my bony fingers. Look at them. The balloons would have popped even quicker.
You could blow them out of the room. You could have unclothed your cloak and literally grabbed them with your clothes. You would have been stark naked, but it would...
I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
Who? Lance Thrasher?
Yes, and people keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is.
I don't know who the heck
How
that is.
fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing.
You sound a little bit jealous.
How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
They sound like a hoot and a half. They immediately sound exhausting. I'm gonna side with you, because you seem like you're having quite the month, apparently.
Yes, right? I don't get it either.
Uh-huh.
So, I thought I had to let them know.
You made a clear mistake there.
I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
He must have been devastated.
But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk.
He seems like a rad guy.
Everyone in the office started chanting their name.
Oh, I see. He's a Chad. He's a Chad in the office,
Lance,
isn't he?
Lance, Lance, Lance.
And then they put your stapler in a jar of strawberry jelly. Lance! What an absolute tool. Well, I don't want to call someone else a tool, because that makes me seem like more of a tool.
And all those other things.
I totally feel better about my problems now. So why do you think it's them?
The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. With a marker.
Well, that makes things quite obvious.
So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
Well, you can't stoop to their level. You must be the one to balance it out. Sorry, but you yourself seem to be the source of your... Honestly, yeah. You seem like kind of a downer. Like, I found this conversation completely amusing, but you are very much downer. Don't stoop to their level.
I guess you're right. I am Frank Whittle after all.
Whittle Frank? Are you...
I must stay true to myself.
Sure.
Still, I will leave a strongly worded note on their desk expressing my discontent.
Now you're just begging to be bullied further.
I'll start working on it right away. Thanks.
Please don't do that. I want no involvement of you. Why would you ever bully yourself in the manner... Oh, good golly. Hi.
Accentuate the morphological field. Some reclassification of the framing stratum. I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You made my big brain seem non-wrinkly. You seem important. What's going on, strange fellow? It's you. I've seen you wobble around the cellar, somehow, through the floor. Did I? What's going on?
I'm the strange one, am I? Oh, fairly put, I suppose.
Did you just laugh using hyun?
I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive. The archive of all existence.
You got a big stick.
Or the bits I've managed to catalogue thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
Well, I can figure that.
More than you are able to conceive.
Oh, I'm sure of it. But still, the point was made.
Ah, yes, I see promise in you, Spawnling. So, let me tell you a secret.
Sure, bite me.
You see, the archive sprouts a mind. Eons ago, incomprehensible to most.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the days. We were so young then, Faith and I. Two strapping lads.
So that's past tense. You're no longer strapping. Gotcha.
There was little in the archive initially, but it didn't take long for it to start growing, expanding. Until it achieved awareness of a sort. Consciousness. But not a kind you'll easily recognize and engage with.
Okay.
We couldn't foresee this happening, the awakening of the archive. Its development into a unique organism.
That's an interesting word to choose. What do you do about it?
We care for the archive, exploring its unstable pathways, researching new topics. Sometimes we do battle, without doing damage, mind you.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be losing any ancient knowledge to carelessness.
True. So how does one navigate it?
Carefully.
Okay. Alright.
It wouldn't be wise to stumble into the archive without an escort who understands the territory.
Okay.
Space folds, becoming labyrinthine. One can get lost. I know, I've misplaced a few interns in this manner.
I don't like your laugh. You need to...
Poor sods. Although no one knows what happens to the disappeared, they may not be dead. Well, any more dead than one already is in this office.
Great. I'll never come to the archive. Actually, I am a nosy Nancy that I love being curious, so I would love to visit.
Alas, visitations are limited to professional archivists only.
Well, this is a useless conversation.
Ah, it calls to me, so I must return. I hope you enjoyed our talk.
It was, like I said, useless and fruitless, so... no. Yet you are still here. You're blatantly ignoring... Alright.
Why, hello again. The den is always glad to see a returning customer. 2 weeks down and you're still kicking. Well done.
Cheers.
Say, I've been thinking and, I was hoping you'd explain it to me, the process. I mean...
The process?
How do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't?
I literally let fate tell me what to do, and then I stick to my gut. That's it. I carefully compare all data with the requirements. Yep.
Your dedication and diligence are noteworthy. Must take you a long time, though.
No, editing always cuts out the in-betweens, so technically no. Yes, but it's worth it to avoid mistakes. Not that long, I'm very good at it. The roles are clear, and the files are clear. Match one to the other.
Simple as that, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, then another question I've been pondering about the process.
Go ahead, shoot.
Do you think about the people after you've made the decision? Or do you forget all about them after it's done?
Personally, I forget about them as soon as I click on the submit button, and then I read the news after. And then maybe I regret it, depending on how bad the consequences were. But yeah, I can't stop thinking about the consequences. It's all abstract data to me by now. I remember, but what's done is done. Honestly, what's done is done.
Doesn't all of it make you anxious?
I mean, technically speaking, we live our life with a bunch of what-ifs, right? I can do this. I could be playing games. I could be doing anything but recording this and playing this game. But I'm here. And what's done is done. So don't overthink it.
Sure makes me, and I ain't even the one choosing. I don't think I can handle the pressure.
Well, that's okay. You make delicious drinks.
Gazing upon the decision tree. Branches out across infinity. Across space and time.
Yes, it's very fascinating.
Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you?
Nothing. I'm
else
gonna
you got
save
in
my
mind?
money. I'll be going.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Guys, I think that's all we have time for today. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. Take care, all.